Hit available here for Dexter, but they're already moving in towards that A bomb site. Smokes are down, and they're looking to overwhelm Rops. One kill's not going to quite cut it. Jax and Nico coming in with the entries, and it's in a 4-on-2 right off the cuff.
You know those rounds where you decide to save like 10 seconds into it? This might be one of them, but Dexter has shown us he's not too much of a fan. The flashbang will assist G2 in taking complete control over CT, but Dexter!
Exactly where Dexter was positioned. Right on the money. You know, they went for that double flash play, saw nobody, like, hey, wait a second, let's do. Enough about that, though. Gun round. AWP for A-Core. We're seeing some changes up, and he's in straight into Palace, finding the first, and there were more players spotted out here for G2, so this may give up the game early.
Robs loves to go for this play, but G2 have got to know this with how much prep they got clearly done for it. Nico's so aggressive with that op. Goes all the way up short. But I'm going to hold the point while Jax holds the angle, waiting for A-Core to come into him. But A-Core is not losing that one out. Bemis, as always, great on the defensive A main. Leaves Hunter completely alone.
Oh, makes his way out. The drop is good on Bemis, but Rops is there to clean up the pieces.
That's such a nice smoke, actually. I'll talk about that later, because Hunter's already found himself 2 kills. As over towards Palace, but they were trying to get aggressive. Frozen's got so much work to do. The smoke is helping him out, yes, but even so, he is not moving. Amanek's right below him. Hunter's missed shot, though, could cost them. It's back to a 2v3. Be huge, but instead he's choosing to back off, and now he's missed the opportunity. He will see the first and gets it. Even has time to tuck himself away into a tiny little corner. Will stay alive for a while longer, and Frozen can't defend. Jax has been allowed to cross over towards Dexter's side of jungle. The grenade, though, is massive, but he's not down yet. A 7 HP is all that differentiates Amanek from death, and that is soon taken away, but Jax still uses his position nicely. Dexter, 1 shot away from death, and Jax might not have realized the cross. Now he's suspecting it, peeking out, and where he's generally...
But far and few between. We'll see if this 1-2 punch in a ramp can find anything instantly. Bemis deleted.
Rob's good for 2, though. Suddenly a chance. Hunter will shut it down regardless, and Dexter, fully flashed off, will continue to be blind and white. A-Core, the only hope they have, and he's seen a shadow. They don't check it yet. That's a big magic. Oh, they're not checking it, but he's missed the shot, and he's got the chance for turning around in a second. Nico in a 1-on-3 now, and AWP isn't the best weapon for the situation, especially against 3 pistols. We're going to be trying to push up closer to him. And when G2 will lose out 1 eco round, you have to say, I suppose it's a little bit of karma after what they just did to mousesports.
Yeah, a little bit of payback.
Yeah. And it seems like it's the exact...
G2, they're prepping for a burst. They want to go quick.
And this is big with the positioning. They got caught in between a rock and a hard place. Rob's good for 1. Beam is the same. Looking for more, but Jax will shut him down. Rob's still alive. Keeping the angle. And Frozen's been given the time, but Nico's been given the space. Finds A-Core, shots him down. Hunter, meanwhile, lurking all the way over towards that B-bomb site. Nico, with the bomb completely gone. It's up to Dexter at this stage. He will be the decider of whether or not they can win this round. If he can just find this kill, it would change it all, but Dexter's gone down, and suddenly things become a lot more difficult. Frozen to be the man to take first contact. Rops is now expecting him to be coming his way. Rops sees the gun barrel. Rops sees him. Rops is taking him down, and Hunter is going to have to clutch it out completely. Rops is buying time, praying for it. Hunter trying to bait out the shot, and Rops is so good on these angles, but not good enough. Hunter does it. Very few situations where you see the player push out of murder hole, trying to go to market. A-Core, great shot to start things off, though. So maybe this is the round. G2's got those prepped. Starting to move in. Rops has got the first, so they don't flash him off. They don't want to reveal themselves, and it's too much greed. Frozen, meanwhile, completely blind, and he's caught out. Amanek with a Mac 10, famous for it, and for good reason. Robs, however, will now fall. No one on the B-bomb side, and Robs can't find the player he needed to make it a 3v2. So difficult to get this retake sorted, but mousesports want to go for it. Just, you know he's not missing that one. It's a gimme. Even Amanek ready around the corner. Gets another shot through. The lack of head armor is coming. Information given away, but oh, not like that. Armanek is coming
Second.
around and it's wasting so much time. Over to the B bomb site they go. Armanek has jumped down again. This time Robs catches him and cuts him off. Going for more, will find the second. Frozen still undetected at the back of the bomb site, and without the time, they can't get the bomb down in time. Robs will fall, though. Suddenly, there's a chance that they'll be able to get it. They've dodged a bullet from Acor as well, and he'll walk right into Hunter's crosshair. Even that against Bemis, he's helpless, he's flailing, he's drowning, and Hunter will put him out of his misery. 3 kills. Hands together, eyes above, praying for another miracle. But Hunter has taken that moment to find one, but maybe there's an opportunity. 3 quick kills from all of these players, and it's going to be more. Acor with 4. Nico now left alone. He's wondering where his teammates went, but he's about to give them company. It's a 1-on-2, definitely doable. Time to try and play around, but it's given the CTs a lot more room. Now the bomb plant is truly coming through. 2 AKs picked up. Nico with the bomb planted. Robs wants to peek out, but they want to go for a double peek. They know he has an op. Their prayers might be answered yet, but Nico is still the demon to get past, and Robs will put him down. What in the world? I want to go to the Temple of Mousesports at this point because somehow they have been given a miracle.
That's the second time we've now seen a very low buy work out here for Mouse on the CT side. It's
Maybe one person here, but Hunter's crept past the smoke, and they're already on the A-bomb site. Armanek needs to find the kill. Frozen's good for 1, but the trade immediately found it. Still alive, still waiting. The AWP has been seen now. He drops down, and they know it because of the Molotov take, but Bemis is good for another. He's back under Palace, and this is where he excels. Nico still can't come out. That AWP only being used to safeguard what it can, but Hunter is always the sleeper agent. Having gone forward, but Acor in the meanwhile has rotated back towards jungle. They need a kill, they find one, but it's traded too fast. Now Acor misses his shot, and that's a chance gone away. Next up, mid-air, somehow blocked out with the headshot. A 1-on-1, he's got the kit, location somewhat known, but Hunter, he's a slippery little fella. And this eel is coming in, it's electric. Hunter again. Bales, hoping that Frozen will not be checked. Maybe he won't be. Now he's see. Oh my God, Jax!
Turn it around. I said the last round was the last chance. This really is last chance saloon. Dexter, nothing found on the spray. Acor is here, and they haven't quite sussed him out yet. Oh no!
Oh, he will get the second. Maybe that's all they need, but he can't keep going. The flick not there. Armanek on the Mac 10. The natural, the movement god, the Mac 10.
Yeah, that's the...
Is such a game changer.
Especially when you're scrambling for cash on that CT side.
Exactly. You know, SSG2 has often left, but with 30 seconds, he has to realize he has to run, and Robs has been taken down again. It's a Mac 10 doing all the work. Bemis can't find anything, and Frozen, the only person left on this bomb site. Acor will at least assist from up long. He's got 2. Dexter as well. Great position. So much damage, but he can't find the kill. The smoke gives Jax cover.
They still don't know about Frozen.
Frozen is undetected. Will this be a repeat? There isn't the
And
time.
the time?
This should be it. Frozen should be able to peek out. He goes through, and he is the Terminator. We'll find them another round. Negligence has been G2's biggest nightmare. But can he be relied on for a few kills here? Jack is trying to go in. He expected it, but Robs will come out on top.
Oh, Smoke will give up where Dexter's playing from. They know, but Armanek's jumped out. Still, Dexter comes out ahead. Hasn't dropped off.
Players. Hunter has crept out though, and that's not expected. Dexter is going to be visible. Hunter's taking him down. He's been given the chance, and it could be Frozen to save the day. Indeed, he's found one, looks for more, but Nexus shut him down. Nico with another 2 versus 2, and somehow it has come to this again. An advantage situation which looked like it was impossible to lose out on. At least Acor should have been coming here silently. I don't know if Nico has an idea, but he is checking it regardless. And Bemis is left alone. A 1-on-2. Clearing out the angles, moving past. He's managed to dodge the first shot, but can't adjust in time. 11-4.
Congregated into the B apartments, and they're trying to make a move quick. The nades have sailed out the flashes as well. Armanek still a bit confused, but he still slipped the net. Finally finding a kill, and Robs is doubling up as well. Armanek holding things down over at B, but the rotation still delayed here for G2. A man up, that bomb can get planted.
Nico's waiting around this corner. He's going to need to find this kill onto Frozen instantly, but doesn't have much time before they start to swing back to the benches. Dexter will take him down, and Hunter and Nexa are going to try and bring it back. A numbers advantage, but Frozen will equalize. Maybe not for long. Jax and Bemis with the sliding headshot. Jax and Bemis, now the only ones left in a one-on-one. Jax trying to round the corner, going about, but Bemis is playing this so well now. He's got the information. He's just got to waste the time, but there is a kit to be picked up. Is there time to go for it? It seems like there is.
Oh, it's gonna be real close, but yeah, I should just have it. Yeah. Oh, man, that is so rough. It looked as though
The second Rob shows himself, Nex is just ready to pounce it. It seems like he's aware of exactly what's coming in. Armanek with the AUG, good for one, and it's time to go in. Robs is taken down by a nade. That's a full damage one, if I'm not wrong.
it's a little M4 1-2 punch.
Okay, fair enough. You know, that's
Easy enough, though.
Position, but Nex is the one with the
again,
grenade again.
It's
not going to finish the frag, but he will be able to swing up for the MP9. That's just as easy as can be. The CG's already pushed through B apartments. They know exactly what's coming over their way. And now Frozen's visible, but he gets the kill. Hunter had to adjust his aim, and that's what makes him lose out the chance of the last bullet. As it's so slow, Nico will go down. That makes it a lot easier for their side. Nexa fully blinded up, and as they climb forward, Acor has fallen in the back lines. Nexa could still make a crossfire with him, and Jax with 2. This might be it. Nexa lines them up as well, and Frozen. 10 HP is what separates him. Sure, he gets the first, but without the bomb, Nexa and Armanek completely held. The Armanek from behind pushes all the way through.
Over the gap in the smoke. Nico's back is turned.
Well, Nico will end up falling, and that's Bemis' cue to start rushing in. It's a lot sooner than they normally do, and they've caught them off guard, but Armanek's good only for 1, and that should be the round decided. Mousesports do at least get themselves past potentially the most difficult round they're going to have if this is going to be a comeback. You know, they're all... Oh my god, not a good place to be in even now. Still, this is going to be the last big full gun round from G2 for a few at least, but they've started off so well. Armanek aggressive inside.
Move. Armanek gonna miss the flick. Head only offered up, but he's called for a rotation for help to arrive. He does get plucked out of the bomb site. Nico not there to support, but they've got Palace as another avenue to defend from.
This is still such a strong crossfire between Nexa and Nico. It's so difficult to get past. They have to find the perfect timing, but Frozen's done it. Hunter's dead, and now Nico has to take a lot more care about his back line. Jax is there to defend temporarily. They won't, and he's looking to be the neglected one. That Molotov as well will buy so much more time. Good damage onto Acor as well, so much so that he's down to 28.
The idea that Mouse will have that in their head, understanding that Nexa is an A-sided player as well. But there was that opportunity. Nobody was honoring
himself off initially. They're creeping out into Tetris. Nico is here to provide support. He's got himself the first. Dexter's dropped, and Frozen and Bemis respawn instantly. They've got hunting for Frozen. Last time they weren't quite able to find him. This time they're going to go slightly further ahead. There's a USB debate, but Frozen's still good for the spray. Hunter, the only person left alive, and he
is right. We saw Armanek get aggro into Palace. He'll look for other avenues. One of the things that G2 are going to be utilizing.
That's a window smoke. Wow. Interesting. Acor has found Nico in the meanwhile over in middle, so Frozen will at least realize that it is a stack coming through. If they hadn't already known that. Give someone on death row $1 million. Use their millions to break out of prison, get to overtime. They might just be thinking it's Acor over there.
The double ramp setup.
Oh, Armanek gets the first, backs off, but Bemis is there with the trade. Grenade goes in deep, it doesn't do anything. There's still time for Mousesports and G2. They've seen this before, but now it's a commit, and they've missed the shot. Bemis will come through with a second entry. Nico, considering what to do. This is still viable to go for, but it's a trap for G2. If they end up giving up their weapons, that would be massive. But even then, Frozen is aware of their tendency to save. He could be the one to break their economy at this stage. Are they expecting it, though, is the question. Hunter definitely heard. Frozen can go for the peak, sees the player, gets the first, will turn around, though, and that's Nico's cue to shut him down.
More being added to the scoreboard here for Mouse. It's hard to read into these because
Nico's
They want to fight for this.
They need to fight for this. They've been giving up the early advantage so many times over. It's
Oh.
always Bemis. It's always him again. Finds himself the first. Hunter's looking to peek out. He gets the timing and Acor is down. Now, inside is Frozen, but Robs finds Nexa. The patience pays off and the Gargoyle once again reigns supreme. Dexter burning. But it's Armanet. Oh my goodness, Bemis! Shades on, problems gone. That's not a sight you want to see when you're scoped in from CT.
Scare.
I got scared. Wait,
Yeah.
Drax will.
Drax.
Wait, not for long. I think you're right. I might be slightly. But 3 players around the corner. They're going to be rushing through. Bemis will clear it out initially, but he is ready. He's so aware. He knows everything. But the second man is Dexter, and he's covered for his teammate's death. Nico will respond. Sure, it's a 3v3, but a Molotov to flush him back as well. They just know all the answers. And Acor expects that repeat. Robs, meanwhile, pushes through a smoke. That could be Hunter's demise very soon. Destined, but the bomb has been dropped. And oh, God, Hunter getting a taste of his own medicine. Armanek knows he has the bomb, so it could be his chance. 40 seconds left to play with, and a flashbang is dodged. Mousesports picks up the kid, and he's found the angle. It's 35 seconds on the clock, and Frozen, who's always lurking. Not like that. Armanek will save.